to kick off for the Falcons.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Leonard Fournette. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Mike, check, 59. Stop.
Here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Brady now on first down. This one complete to Scott Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Cook with a first down and much more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And he finds Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit.
7.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future as they start to peer toward the offseason. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Fournette. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. The man has got it. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. That third down conversion good for 23. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Brady now on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run. Cook. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down.
Atlanta.
Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
Touchdown, Falcons! Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Miller on the carry.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
31.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Down at the 19-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 15.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
makes the score Falcons 28, Buccaneers 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. With it on the return is Logan. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. A first down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Ball at the 26, second and 7. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 46. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a second and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up second and 3.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Steps away to his left. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 3-yard line.
1 back in the game, that's Jones, second and goal. They get it to him running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
On second down now, it's Cook. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a third and 8 more.
Down at the 19.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Following the good run by Cook, here's another first and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
On the throwaway. It's third down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard.
Their own 43-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The handoff.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Down the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He was brought down by Levante Davis.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
On the carry.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Falcons.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
The 38-yard line.
Again, it's Miller. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Devin White on.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Brady. He's got Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
36-yard line.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Hey, check it. Here we go again. Here we go again. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Brady again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. LeRoy Reynolds. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
At the 12-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Brady. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Again, it's Cook. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Down at the 10-yard
The
line.
recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Coming to you. Come on. 59 mark, 59 mark. Check.
Here's Brady to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's our time. Mark 59. Mark 59. Let's go. Shoot. Regular. Hey, Alabama.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Score Falcons 28, Buccaneers 21.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
They run it again with Cook.
21-yard.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, They're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that
turnover. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run. It's Miller. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Lamar Miller stopped short of the sticks. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike, check. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 59 Mike.
Here's Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. What's the screen? What's the screen? Open. What's the screen? Mike, check. 59. Double dog. That's the way. 59 Mark. Check. 59. Watch the pass. Go 50.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Cook. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch. You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working.